Hello my friends, Steve the Hurricane here, and for today's episode of A Drink with the Hurricane, we're going to talk about home care from a business perspective. Like, this is a three-part sale. What are the three parts of the home care business sale? Cheers. A Drink with the Hurricane, the home care sales and marketing talk show that discusses all things growing your home care business. All right. So we just wrapped up a meeting in our office, and we were going through all of our clients and all of our challenges and then all of the good things that are happening here at Hurricane Marketing Enterprises. And there's so many amazing things happening. And what came up during our discussion was making sure that home care business owners realize the three sales that have to be made in order to be successful in your home care business. And what do I mean by that, right? The three sales. So let's write this down. Three sales, all right? The first sale that we have to be able to do to be successful is we have to sell our referral sources. Okay? That's the first sale. Why do we have to sell referral sources? Well, when you look at the Home Care Pulse report and you look at all the different ways to generate clients, there's direct-to-consumer marketing, which is paying big-time advertising dollars, or there is direct referrals from physicians and social workers and nurses and discharge planners and case managers and so on. And from a home care business standpoint, direct professional referrals gives you your biggest return on investment. So the first sale that has to be made before we do anything is you have to have inquiries coming in. And so direct referral marketing is the first step in the process. The second sale, and unfortunately, we don't make money just yet. Like, we spend all this time and effort just to get the referral, but there's no guarantee in return yet. We don't make money yet from this sale. The second sale that we have to make is for caregivers, right? We have to successfully be able to persuade and sell caregivers on why they should work for us and for our company. Now, this is so huge of an issue that this is a crisis. Like, there's not enough caregivers out there. We can't get enough caregivers, and this is a full-time job in itself. And the worst part about this is this doesn't put revenue in our pockets. This doesn't put revenue in our pockets, but we have to have a steady flow of inquiries, and we have to have a steady flow of caregivers, and this is both a full-time effort. Like, we have to constantly be marketing, we have to constantly be hiring caregivers. And this doesn't even get me started on retention of caregivers and everything else, because that's its own part of the business, but these are just the three sales of the home care. And then finally, the one that actually puts revenue in our pocket, and that's the patient, right? Once we finally, we get a referral, we have a caregiver, now we have to sell the client on why they should go with us versus the 200 competitors that we have. And then if they decide to go with this is finally when we get that ROI, the return on investment. But in order to get this, we have to have the first and second sales completed, and we have to master them. And so for all of my following out there, if you've been in business for 5-10 years and you can't figure out, like, why is this thing not going right? I say, what is this look like for you? Because yeah, we may be able to sign up a client, but we can't staff it. We got an issue. We don't have any referrals, or we have one client, great, that client passes away, now we lost that client and there's nothing else to replace the client. What does this look like? So to anybody who's thinking about getting into this business, realize that home care, although it's an amazing business to be in, and I kid you not, it's an amazing, rewarding business to be in. It is also one of the most difficult, challenging businesses that you could have, because you have to have a three-part sale and 2 parts established. This takes 3 to 6 months to get this part going before you start getting your return on investment. So if you want to open up a home care business, you're going to need at least $50,000. If you want to buy into a franchise, which for some people a franchise is not the right idea, and in other people it is the right thing to do. But if you want to do that, then you got to have at least $180,000, right? Between 100 and 180, so you have at least a year's worth of operating income to get these two going, so that you can sign on new patients and then get your return in the second year in business. So I really want to paint this picture so everybody sees this and everybody understands. Home care is a great business. It is a difficult business, but once you understand these three sales and you're good at doing all three of them, that's when you generate the revenue. That's when you get your return on investment. All right. And if you need help with this and understanding this and how to be able to do this, give us a call. We're here to help you. We're here to serve you. We want you to be able to dominate so you can blow away the competition.